Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, welcome back to Dicing with Death. I
I feel
almost
like
had it. I
I feel
almost
like
did it.
most of our videos start with "Oh God, what's happening?"
I almost had it, except I was on the wrong Skype overlay and they were looking at the list of names that we were talking about rather than
Hmm.
our faces. Our beautiful
I,
faces. Yeah. So, welcome back to Dicing with Death.
yes, we're dicing with
Um,
doorways in this case.
Dicing with
Which
doorways.
one will Qualmir open, and how many soldiers will be
This
behind
one!
it?
This one! I want to open this one!
Really?
Yeah, I do.
That one?
That's
Okay.
the one.
Ooh. Okay. You open a door and are greeted with a small bed chamber. There's a bed, there's a desk, and there's a man sitting in the desk writing. You open the door and he turns to look at you.
Chamber pot.
Okay. You note that he is wearing that teal leather,
Mm-hmm.
orange studs. He has a his sword is on a belt that is leaning against the chair that he's sitting in.
Chamber
He
pot. Go ahead.
he gestures to a chamber pot at the foot of the bed.
I hobble over to it and pick it up.
Okay. He ignores you, goes back to his writing.
Okay, I shut the door and I walk all the way down to the end of the hallway, holding the chamber pot, and go down the last door.
It is another bed chamber, almost the same design.
Fuck!
This one is empty. Like there's no one in it.
I put the chamber pot in there and shut the
Second,
door.
there's already a chamber pot. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go door by door then, because nothing makes sense to me. I'm just, I'll go for the middle door this time. The middle door.
Okay. Okay. Another bedroom of almost the same design. There's no one in this one. There is a suit of plate on a little stand.
I shut the door.
Okay.
I look down the hallway both ways. Do I see anyone?
No.
I go back in the room.
Okay.
I shut the door behind me. I rifle through the desk.
Okay. You do find a pouch with some cash in it. Some 6 gold, 9 silver.
Nice.
There are some letters, some correspondence.
I quickly just briefly read through them. Do any of them look romantically related?
No, most of them look like ledgers, like supplies and like inventory of men and like counts of swords, and
Boring.
there's a few like complaints or requests for military assistance from local villages.
I stop reading them. I look for the guy's helmet or greaves or sandals or any
His
small,
entire suit of armor is like on a little stand type thing.
including a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I take the helmet off and I put it in the chamber pot. And then I leave. Oh.
You open the door and you hear footsteps down the hall to your right. To your left, sorry. To your left.
I go back inside. I take the helmet out. I slide it under the bed. I take the chamber pot and I go back out and open the door and walk back into the hallway.
Wait. Oh, you take the chamber. Wait, you go back in and get the chamber pot.
Yeah, but I take the helmet out and I like slide it under the bed.
Okay.
And then I take the chamber pot out and I walk back out into the hallway.
Okay. You see the same 2 men that you passed on the stairway going down, walking back towards you.
Mm-hmm.
They see you with the chamber pot and pay you no heed.
Okay.
And they walk past you.
I shuffle after them slowly and I pay very close attention to where they go.
Okay, so you pass each other, and then you turn around and follow them?
Yeah, well, if we pass each other, I kind of just stop and turn and watch.
Okay. They're having a conversation. It sounds like about a ship and arming soldiers on a ship, and they seem to be having some sort of debate or discussion. You look at where they go.
Yes, that's what I'm interested in.
Okay. How far behind them do you just stop and watch?
I just stop and watch.
Okay. So they go to this door.
Mm-hmm.
And then they stop and they continue having conversation in front of the door.
Okay, I continue walking away then.
Okay.
When I get to this door, I open it and go in. Well, I open it first, and then I go in, if it's empty.
Okay. Okay. You open it and you are greeted with the sight of a man and a woman getting it on in a bed.
I shut the door hastily.
Okay. The woman was still wearing most of her dress, and yeah.
Did I catch a look at her face?
No, the foot of the bed was facing you, so you saw the back of a man.
Okay.
You saw his ass.
Okay, that's fine. I...
Firm military booty.
All right, I want to do a lap,
Mm-hmm.
and then go all the way back down the right side of the hallway, all the way back down to the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back to this second door, the only door that I haven't gone through. Second from the bottom.
Okay. So by the time you circle around, the two men are no longer in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still carrying a chamber pot?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gross, I know.
It doesn't smell much worse than you do at this point.
Great. I open the door.
You open it and you're awkwardly standing face to face with the man in the plate mail of the pair that you had seen walking.
Chamber
and
pot.
Staring at you.
Chamber pot.
He points.
I walk over to it and dump one into the other, and then take the full one and walk out with it.
Okay. He didn't say anything.
Okay, I go to this door. I don't think I went through this one.
Okay.
I don't see there being anything in there.
All right. You open it and you are back in the dormitory.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Then I exit again, and I go downstairs. There's no exit. I've been through every door on this floor. There's no exit. There's literally...
Okay. You go down the stairs?
Yeah, I go down the stairs. Fuck this place. I hate this place. I put the chamber pot in the courtyard directly across from the staircase, unless there's someone in the courtyard.
Wait, what do you... Say that again?
I put the chamber pot in the courtyard, unless there's somebody in the courtyard.
You open it and you see, two women are sitting in the garden having a conversation.
Fucking hell. I close the door and shuffle on down. Alright. This is the door, guys. This is the door, way over here. I go through that door, haul in my chamber pots the whole way. This is the door, everyone.
Alright. You open the door and you see a hallway. And there are two armed guards loitering on either side of the hallway, leaning against the wall.
Okay. I shuffle towards them. How long is the hallway?
It looks like it goes about 100 feet. There are doors and stuff. Except that, okay, you open the door and start walking towards them, and they sort of turn, and one of them puts a hand on the sword, and the other says, "What are you doing here, scum?"
Chamber pot. I point to the one that I have in my hand.
Not in here, you aren't.
No chamber pot? No chamber pot? Empty chamber pot. You know how chamber pot.
Get the hell out of here.
I turn and walk away. Okay. I go back downstairs, and now I know where I want to go. One place that I can't. I head back downstairs.
Okay.
And
the very first floor, right?
To the very first, to the bottom, to the basement. Mm-hmm. I leave the chamber pot on the staircase.
Someone's gonna get fired up over these chamber pots getting scattered all over the place.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. I exit to the Sallyport door.
Okay. All right. It's early afternoon.
Yeah, I step outside. I go back to my little rowboat, and I row back to the spot where I met the guy before and told him to meet me at midnight.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right. You find your little rowboat and you row across the bay, back to the docks, or I guess the rocks by the docks.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's like middle of the day. Do you leave your rowboat there?
Totally.
Do you walk off?
Yep.
What do you do?
I leave it.
Okay. Okay. Where to?
I want to go find a bathhouse.
Sure. Yeah.
Before I get to a bathhouse, though, I hop into an alleyway, change into my normal dirty clothes, my common clothes. Put my.
What do you do with your stinky chamber pot robe?
I put my chamber pot robe in my burlap sack, which I put in my other burlap sack, which I carry over my shoulder.
Double bagging it.
Mm-hmm. And then I go to the bathhouse and wash myself clean.
Chamber Pot Dungeon is intended for characters level 15 plus, but Neil is soloing it like a pro.
Who said that? Penguin? Penguin 421. You're a clever man on multiple accounts. Okay. Yeah, I don't have my glasses today, so I can't actually read anything in chat without getting like this close to it.
Okay, so you find a bathhouse.
Damn it, Legzor! Legzor literally made the tinyurl.com/extreme chamber pots go to twitch.tv/Koibu.
How do you have to like get purchase tiny URLs?
I think you can just use custom names.
Find them, give them.
Yeah. Damn it.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. Until people associate your entire stream with chamber pots, then it's just a dick move. I'm on to you, Legzor. So I clean up.
You said you go to a bathhouse.
Yeah, bathhouse.
All right, you ask for directions, and someone smells you and immediately points you to a bathhouse.
Okay. No. And then I'm gonna just chill out for the rest of the day and go back tonight.
Okay, you chilling your inn.
Yeah, wherever.
Okay. And all right, we can fast forward to the night.
Yeah, I meet the mongrelman back at the boat at midnight. I get there 45 minutes early.
Okay. Yeah, it's foggy, visibility is low. There's a small sliver of a moon occasionally popping through the clouds. So you get there a little before midnight, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the boat is still there, pulled up onto the rocks. Stench of chamber pot hot in the air. You wait, midnight comes, 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, no mongrelman shows up.
That's kind of what I thought would happen. Whatever. I will find some place to change into my ninja clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will put my dirty clothes over them, my burlap clothes over my ninja clothes.
Okay. Your robe is not made of burlap.
I know, but
they're your burlap clothes.
Yeah, my mongrel robe. And then I will row back out to that Sallyport.
All right. You row under cover of darkness. Yeah, no issues. You pull up to the dock.
Yep.
Okay. There is a soldier hanging around. He's got a lantern,
At the
and he
sally port
shines.
door?
No, at the dock,
At the dock,
and he
okay.
shines it on you as you are pulling up.
Okay. I ignore him.
Brighten your eyes.
I
Okay.
mean, I duck my head then to keep my eyes out of the light.
What are you doing here? Not here. But what are you doing?
Got stuck in town. Need to go home.
A little late. Isn't your run in the morning?
Got
Where have you been
stuck.
all day?
Person, take me. Man in street, take me.
Are you standing in front of him, or do
No,
you?
I just walk back towards the castle.
Okay. He keeps his light on you, but yeah.
Okay, I go up to the door and pound on it.
No response immediately.
I wait.
Actually, yeah. About a minute passes, and eventually, a Mongolman opens it for you.
Yes. I slip in the door. Can we go back to the map, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I should have asked this question when I saw them, but I'm going to try and remember as best as possible what the two armed guards looked like that were in the door that wouldn't let me chamber pot.
What they looked like, or
How they were armed and armored.
they each had a sword. They were armored in ringmail. Yeah, they had helmets and a tabard with Seagate symbol on it.
Okay.
Roll a. Oh, go on. Okay. And you do recall seeing a halberd leaned against the wall next to one of them.
Right. Right.
So, are you just standing in this hallway?
Yes,
thinking?
I'm just standing in the hallway thinking.
The Mongerman is sort of staring you up and down, giving you a sniff.
I growl at him.
He a terrifying animal growl back. Says, "Who are you?"
I got dumped in ocean. I am here. Go sleep. I walk
He
away
gets
from
like,
him.
right up in your face.
I walk
You
away. Walk
He
away.
turns and watches you go. Do you keep walking down the hall?
I keep walking down the hall. Where's the hallway that I came in from?
You
Okay,
hear
here. I go down the hall. I take the first left. I
from
open
behind you.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Where? No, I can't. Now I'm confused. Right. Okay. Yeah. You take a left into that first door you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. You open it and it is a dark room.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. I exit and then I head back to the same staircase that I came up before.
Yeah. Okay. You exit there. To your right, the Mongerman that you walked is actually standing like 10 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And you see another two walking down the hallway towards you.
Okay. I kind of put my hand on bloodletter under my robes,
Mm-hmm.
and I try and walk past these Malgrimen towards that staircase.
Towards the two?
Yeah.
They're walking towards you. The one behind sort of, not one of us. And they sort of are.
Okay. Fuck this shit. I pull out bloodletter and my other spare dagger, and I guess I take it I don't have access to my darts in these clothes.
Why would you not? You can reach into your robe and grab darts.
Okay, cool. Then I will actually not grab bloodletter. I will throw 3 darts at the people in front of me.
Roll initiative. On the ones in front of you? You're throwing the two?
Yes, sir. 9 initiative. Ouch.
You go first. Oh, is that including? Yeah, you go first, but barely. Throw your first start.
15.
That is a hit.
2 damage.
A yelp. And the two in front of you move and close. Ooh.
Should have gone dagger. I don't know why I went dart. Dart was stupid in this situation.
Okay. One misses and one critically misses, but manages to recover his balance. So you now have two in front of you. The one behind you seems to be a little surprised to see you attack so readily. And is still standing about 10 feet behind you. So let's roll initiative.
Hold on, I have 2 seconds.
Sorry,
two more
you have
attacks.
2 more attacks.
I'd like to step back.
Yeah, you can take 5-foot step back.
Take a couple steps back and throw my 2 remaining darts.
Sure.
Nice. 22, natural 18.
Mm-hmm. Crit. Not a double crit.
They have better than 12 AC?
They do indeed.
4 damage to this Mangerman.
Same one as before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And no... Did he pass the save or stuff?
He did not, so go ahead and roll a d6.
D6 for severity is 6, and D10 is 1. That's like a toe or something.
But you knocked the toe off.
Yeah, or at least the toenail. Or, I chipped it.
Hits. Piercing versus humanoid. What'd you... 1, 6?
1, 6.
One is right leg, 6. Leg injured, minor bleeding, 2/3 move.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One more attack, right?
Yeah, one more attack.
Same guy?
Same guy, 20, natural 16.
Hit. No crit.
2 more damage, so...
Okay. The
4,
third
5, 6, 7,
dart
8.
drops him, and he
Okay.
falls into the ground in a heap of stinky burlap.
All right. This time I switched from darts to daggers. 9 initiative. And I am marking off my darts.
Go first.
All right. Bloodletter in one hand, normal dagger in the other hand. Well, bloodletter in primary hand, normal dagger in the other hand. I leap towards the guy in front of me still.
All right.
20 plus 2. This is bloodletter in my right hand. 17.
It's a hit.
D4 damage plus whatever. 4. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
And then D20 plus 2. This would be... I'm ambidextrous, so I should be getting a minus 2 penalty.
Already?
Yes, I'm at full.
Okay.
I should be getting a minus 2 penalty because I'm ambidextrous instead of a minus 4 penalty, but my high dex offsets that the rest of the way. So I can actually dual wield with no penalties. So non-magic dagger, left hand, 19, natural 17.
Hit.
1 damage.
Okay.
So
He's still standing. All right. And this guy returns fire, lunging at you with a claw. You deftly step out of the way. From behind, you hear the other mongrelman breathing heavily down your neck, but he does not make contact.
okay.
And he lets out a howl. Roll initiative.
Okay. 3.
Go first.
I get still the guy in front of me.
Mhm.
14 with bloodletter.
Is a hit. Yeah.
2 plus whatever.
All right, that is enough to bring him down.
Okay. Then I whirl on the one remaining guy with my bloody daggers in front of me, and I say, "Silence, you fool, or I will slay you. I am no mongrelman, and if you do not shut up, I will be forced to rip your throat out."
He sort of hunches even lower and sort of with that whimper. Spare me.
I will spare you, but only if you keep your mouth shut and help me with my plan.
Okay, no more, no more.
Excellent. Pick up that body, I say, pointing to one of the dead men.
Okay. All right. He wanders over and effortlessly heaves onto his back.
We are going to go upstairs. You are going to put the body in a courtyard and yell for help. You will go to the first door at the top of the staircase on your left, where there are 2 guards posted, and you will yell, "Help, help," and ask for them. They will come, you will lead them to the body of the mongrelman in the courtyard. You will tell them you don't know what happened, you just found him this way. You will not tell them anything about me, or I will come and I will rip off your testicles and feed them to you.
He nods and starts limping down the hallway with the body on his back.
I follow behind him and I stay in the staircase, or in the stairwell.
So this door opens and a few more mongrelmen poke their head out.
Okay. I make sure there are no darts sticking out of the person's body.
You pick them up. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if they're in his body, I'll pick them up and put them on my person. If they're just in the hallway,
Yeah. So
I'll
you
just
can
leave them
recover
there.
your 3 darts.
Okay. Okay. Some mongrelmen stick their heads out, you say?
Yeah. So to see what's going on, what the commotion is. They are sort of talking amongst themselves, and they yelp at you down the hallway, or in your general direction.
Silence, you fools, or we will all be dead.
Okay.
So, when we go up the staircase, he's in front of me. I'm going to stay in the stairwell and kind of like duck down so I can't quite see over, or I can just barely see over the floor. But I want to like keep my low profile. I'm going to wait for
So
him.
you're going to be able to see down the hallway?
I'll see down the hallway until I can't see him anymore, or until he walks into the door. Until he goes into that door, I will look down the hallway. Once he goes in that door, I will duck down so I can't see down the hallway until like 90 seconds has elapsed, or I hear the clattering of feet running down the hallway.
Okay.
And
Okay, so you see him walk to this door,
Mhm.
And then pause,
I
sort of turning to think, and then boom, 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 boom. He knocks
Fuck,
on the door
man.
with the body still on his shoulder.
stupid. Okay, at least I'm still in my outfit. I have my disguise. I duck down low.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you lose sight of him.
Yeah.
All right. You hear the door open, and this is about, I think it's almost like 100 feet away, 75 feet away. So you sort of hear a conversation.
How does the
Shouting.
conversation go?
You shouting from a man and then grunting back.
Okay, I risk a peek and I put one eye over above, look over. What's going on?
Okay. It looks like the body is now on the ground in the doorway, and you can see the point of a halberd sort of sticking out of the door. And the mongrelman's like, "No, I found. I don't know. Trying to explain himself."
I watch with interest.
Okay. The soldier shouts something. The halberd pops up, and he sort of points and shouts, and the door slams shut. on the mongrelman.
Okay. I stand up and wave him over towards me.
He starts dragging the body down the hallway back towards you.
What did they say?
To dump the body and not bother them with such useless matters.
What is beyond that door?
The women.
The women live beyond that door? Which women?
We don't know. We're not allowed down there.
Is it only women that live down there?
Well, that was a man.
I glare at him. How do you get to the rest of the castle? How do you get to Lord Seagate? I take the body off his shoulder, or if he's
It's
dragging
on
him
the
hand,
ground. He's like dragging
I
it.
bat his hand away. I resume a hunched position and say, "Take me, or lead me towards Lord Seagate. If you need to stop at any point, we can stop and go back, but take me as far as you can."
He nods and walks down the hallway.
Okay. Which way does he go?
He turns right
Mm-hmm.
and then walks to the end of the hallway to there where that staircase is,
Mm-hmm.
and then proceeds to open this door into the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sort of stops you and he says, "Guards."
Where?
And he opens the doorway quietly and sort of points across the courtyard.
Across the courtyard, there's a thing.
There's a thing.
You said So he points across the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
It's whispering guards.
Yeah. 2A, and you see across the courtyard there's a large double door on that side.
Okay. Having to move all my drawings to actually make sense of things now.
There's a set of double doors right there.
Okay.
And you see a single guard with a halberd sort of pacing in the courtyard on your side of the double doors.
Oh god, I got stuck against the... Trying to draw my thing, but my keyboard keeps getting in my way. So there's a set of double doors like here?
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
I say, beyond that is Seagate?
He shakes his head.
What's beyond there?
Bridge.
How do I get higher in the castle?
He points forward.
Towards the staircase?
No, into the courtyard.
Is there another staircase, I ask him?
He nods.
Where is it?
There. Right. He's sort of pointing into the wall. Then you sort of look and you can see between some shrubberies there is a staircase up there.
Okay. I nod slowly.
Straight.
I say, you have done well. Go now. Never speak of me again to anyone.
And he sort of scampers off down the hall.
Okay. Okay. How much shrubbery exists in this area, in this courtyard?
There's a fair bit. I mean, it's well groomed and there's walking paths. But there are shrubs and trees.
Alright. I have an 80% move silently chance. The question is, can I sneak past the guard and up the staircase? Do I think I could hide behind shrubberies? Can I peer through the door at all, or does that not? There's no Is there any way to peer into this courtyard?
You're looking into the courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
you're at the doorway looking into the courtyard.
The guard is not noticing me standing there?
Not as of yet. He's about 100 feet from you.
Okay. I'm
Some
going
bushes and stuff
to
in the way.
step in and shut the door behind. Oh, we're almost out of time. We are out of
Approaching
time.
a cliffhanger ending.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to shut the door behind me, say another prayer to the elven goddess of protection, and I'm going to duck behind some shrubberies, and I'm going to try and move silently to the staircase. I'm going to wait, like, he's pacing, right? So when his back is to me, I'll move as quickly and quietly as I can. I should say as quietly.
Okay. He's not really pacing more. I mean, he's pacing like within 15 feet. So it looks like he's supposed to be guarding the door, but he's trying
He's
to
just
stay
like
away.
walking back and forth in front of it. Okay.
Yeah. So you're moving silently?
Directly opposite of him is the staircase leading up.
Yes, indeed.
Shit. Are there any other doors that I can see from where I am?
Yeah, there's a door right about there. That's the only one you can see.
Okay.
Right. I feel like I told you there were doors in these hallways.
Except I never went down any of these hallways.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Then I
Yeah.
guess I didn't tell you there were doors.
Okay.
What did you just draw?
You just pinged that spot for a door.
Mm,
No?
no. Well,
I saw
you
ping.
can
Whatever.
see. I think I pinged, but I didn't need to
Okay.
indicate. You can't see that far. There's too
Okay.
much.
Okay. This is what I'm going to do. No, it won't work. I'm going to exit back out and go to the kitchen.
Okay. All right. You open it. It's dark.
I open the kitchen door. It's dark inside?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I go look for some cups and some wine.
All right. You find a barrel. Yeah, with a spigot. You fill up a cup, and you're like, okay, sure, it's wine.
Okay. I fill 2 cups with wine.
Uh-huh.
Then I take the poison, the debilitating poison that I have remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know if it's debilitating. I have poison. You wouldn't tell me what type it was.
No,
I
it was meant to kill.
Okay, fine. I
Um,
pour. I pour it in the glass of wine that I take in my right hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I take a glass of wine in my left hand, and I still kind of hunched over Mulgrim and like I reapproach this door and head back out into the courtyard with 2 glasses of wine in my hands.
Okay.
And I sip from the left one loudly as I just kind of like walk down the courtyard.
Okay. You get to about here, and the guard says, "Ho! What are you doing?" Lowering a halberd in your general direction.
The master said I was good. Said wine for me. And I slurp down the rest of the cup in my left hand. What does he say?
He's sort of trying to figure out what to do with you.
Do you like wine? You want wine? I say, holding the cup out towards him.
He swats at you with his halberd, keeping a distance, but missing your hand that it looked like he was aiming for.
I retreat and make wounded animal sounds.
Go enjoy your wine somewhere else.
I turn around and walk away, sadly. Well, I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my poison. I don't have anything else to do with it, really. I go open the door and take a few steps in back into the courtyard
Mm-hmm.
and say kind of loudly, I'm sorry. And I put my wine glass down on the ground, and then I step back out into the hallway.
Okay. Wait, where do you set the wine glass?
Just like in the courtyard on the ground.
Okay. Inside, like you make a scene that you're setting it down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I come down this middle hallway.
Okay.
I look for a window that looks into the courtyard, if there are any.
There are, yes.
Ooh, excellent. Where?
There. So there's one about 10 feet in. There's one on the other side of the door, like there.
Okay,
There's actually a door into this courtyard directly opposite that door.
of course.
There's a long gap here where you see the staircases.
Mm-hmm.
And then it mirrors on the other side. Window, door. And there are windows into the courtyard on the other side of the hall as well.
Cool. All right. Well, then I will watch from. I will watch from this window, trying to stay as hidden as possible, and just see if he goes to pick up the wine glass ever.
He does
I'll
not.
wait about half an
How
hour.
long do you wait? Yeah, you wait a half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
He stands his ground.
Motherfucker. Okay. I want to go into this courtyard, the middle one, and look for a small rock or a pebble or something.
Sure, you can find a rock.
That's something about yay big, you know.
Oh,
something-
that's small? Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And I want to go to this window and throw it at the cup to knock the cup over. I do not want anyone picking up the cup and accidentally drinking from it and then be like, "Oh my god, there was poison wine and ran." You know, no, screw that. Well, no, a kid could drink it. A kid could drink. No. So I'm gonna try and knock over the cup
Okay.
with my one
roll the
shot.
hit.
Yeah. D20 plus 4, 14.
Sure, that's enough to knock over the wine cup.
Excellent.
You hear a huh?
Okay, I'm going to scamper back, go all the way back out to the Sallyport door.
Downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that the Mongrelman bodies are missing. Or
That's
no,
fine.
they're gone.
I will take one of the burlap sacks off of my back and shove it in the other burlap sack that I have, and then I will make my way towards the boat.
Okay. There's a guard with a lantern hanging out by the docks.
I'll just pretty much ignore him unless he says anything to me and hop in my boat and start rowing for shore.
As you approach the boat, he says, "Where are you going?"
Dump body.
Body.
Mongrel.
Do you have a body with you?
No, I have the burlap sack over my shoulder. Mongrel. Dead mongrel. Dump water.
He takes a step towards you. This time of night?
Mongrel die.
Let me see.
I put the bag down on the ground.
He steps toward you.
Okay. I try and position myself so when he opens it, I can get a backstab on him.
All right. Yeah. He goes to open the bag. And you get an attack.
Backstab. D20 plus 6. 24. Natural 18.
That's a crit.
So 4 times damage then, because my 3 times
With-
backstab.
With bloodletter.
Yeah.
That's a double crit.
Nice. 5 times.
5 times damage. Yeah.
14 damage. Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Slide your dagger like just right through him.
I pull him into my rowboat.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of row out a little bit into the water and then just dump his body, armor and everything.
He's wearing leather armor.
That floats, doesn't it? No, leather doesn't float. Leather sinks. Okay. Well, I dump him,
Okay.
and then I row to shore, kind of the same way that as if I were doing the chamber pot run.
All right. The body does not sink.
Well, whatever. I rowed ashore where the other guy was, and
You hear a shout from a warship nearby, shouting, "Hey!"
I kind of look up and go, "Arr!"
He's about like 150 feet off. He's like,
Mhm.
"Who'd you just dump?"
Mongrel.
You notice the body is not sinking.
Mongrel no sink. I sink mongrel.
Stay right there.
I
And
turn my boat around and I start paddling back towards the other mongrel, towards the guard.
the one that's floating.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I take my burlap sack that's in the boat and I try and like pull the body in and put it in a sack.
Okay. All right. You hear a splash, and a splash as two rowboats are thrown over
Okay.
the side of the warship,
Okay.
and
The
sailors are pouring into them.
body in the burlap sack in the boat. I turn and start rowing back in my normal direction
Which way? Towards the city?
the city. Shit! I should have left him in the boat. I shouldn't have dumped him so soon. This is gonna be my undoing, guys. It's like the tail light that's out on is how you end up catching the serial killers. The guy who dumped the body a little bit too early, just a little too early because he thought it didn't matter. It's the guy who dies.
Okay. You get a bit of a head start, but but two rowboats are coming after you.
Okay.
You are actually looking towards them as you row.
Right.
So you're rowing towards the city. They're rowing, but they each have. There's two men in each of them.
Okay. I don't specifically try to outrun them. I just kind of go as if I'm doing my normal everyday thing.
Okay.
I know. I'm not powering through it.
You get the impression they're going quite a bit faster than you.
Yeah.
And they overtake you in the middle of the bay, a couple hundred feet from shore. They pull up. One sort of keeps pace behind you, and one pulls up in front of you. They say, "Stop there!"
I stop.
Okay. One sort of pulls and gets in front of you, and a sailor leans over and catches a grip of the front of your boat
Okay.
to stop it.
Mongrel die in night. Mongrel need be dumped. Mongrel no float. I take mongrel, get rocks. Sink mongrel.
It says you don't have permission to be out of the castle at this, or to be out on the bay at this time.
Man
you see
say
this
go
body?
dump. Man say go dump.
Let me see the body. And the
See
sailor
body.
boards your ship.
Okay. How many sailors are on the boat that's attached to my ship?
There's two on each boat.
And so one of them
there's-
is stepping over into
So
mine.
there's one, steadying his own boat, holding the oars, and another just stepped onto your little dinghy.
Okay. Okay. As
pulls
he
back
as
leans
he
down
goes to
look
it,
at the
I want to
sack.
rock the boat and knock him over.
Oh. Okay. Roll a strength check.
21?
All right. You get the boat a rocking, and he loses his balance and tumbles into the water with a splash. The other sailors start saying, What are you doing? Another one stands to his feet and jumps to board your boat.
Okay.
Let's roll initiative. Are you sitting down?
Oh, I was just sitting down. I'm gonna keep rocking my boat when he jumps in. Oops, that should be a
All right.
6, not a 5. A 6.
Okay. All right. You're continuing to rock the boat. Roll a strength check.
I mean, I'll stop and when he like is jumping, then I'll continue. But yeah, 20 plus 15, 21 again.
Okay. All right. He can't keep his balance either and tumbles into the water. They're both flailing around in the bay.
So there was the one guy that was
So there's
holding
now
on.
one in each. There's now one in each boat.
Okay.
The one boat is sort of in front of you.
I want to pull out I want to pull out 3 darts and throw them at one of the sailors.
Okay.
The
Roll
guy who was
initiative.
holding on to my boat.
Roll initiative.
13. Whoa. Hold on. It's a D20. D10 plus 2. Thank you very much. 7.
Okay. Go first. Throw your first dart.
Actually, I want to hold my action until after he takes his turn, if that's possible.
Okay, which one are you shooting? Are you throwing at?
The one that was holding onto my boat.
Till he takes his action?
Yeah, until he takes his action.
All right. He is boarding your boat and reaching for a cutlass at his side.
Okay.
And from behind, you feel a sharp pain in your side as a bolt sinks in between your ribs for 4 damage.
Fuckers. All right.
The other one is moving into your boat. Do you wish to take your shot as he's doing this?
Yeah.
So roll the hit.
Any bonus for...
-2 for the rocking boat.
Okay.
What would you get a bonus for?
I would say it's nighttime, but I have infravision. So in nighttime, if it's pitch black, which this is not, you get a -4 to your armor class and a -4 to hit. If it's some starlight, I think it's -2 to hit and -2 to your armor class. But I have low light vision or night vision.
Yeah.
So he should have an armor class penalty where I don't get an attack penalty. So
Yeah.
I should nighttime bonus plus maybe awkward bonus. He's like maybe a flanking bonus or back bonus while he like
-2 to hit for the rocking boat. I'll take the low light into his armor class.
So -2 + 2 + 4 for missile adjust is just a total of d20 + 4. Natural 1.
Roll a save versus death.
17 is a save.
That's fine. Okay. All right. He boards your ship. I'm not going to give him an attack this round.
Okay.
You have 2 more attacks, but he would get an attack opportunity if you attack him from where you are. Are you sitting or are you standing?
I'm sitting.
Okay.
I will go ahead and give him the attack of opportunity while I throw darts at him.
Okay. AC. Can you take dex bonus while you're sitting?
No. AC 12.
Okay. He still barely misses. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, no bonus. Do you get a bonus?
He gets a penalty to attack in darkness.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay. Yeah, he misses. I was thinking a bonus to attack a... There's no bonus if you're attacking someone who's making a ranged attack. It's just regular.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your 2.
14.
It's a hit.
For 2. And second attack is a 15.
The first one fells him. Do you
Okay.
the second one
Yeah, then I
instead?
turn to shoot at the other guy.
Okay.
And 15 against him, if that's a hit. 2 damage.
All right. He collapses with a gurgle as well.
I fucking power row.
There's a boat sort of in front of you, but you just like sort of row, smash it out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's just a rowboat, yeah.
You sort of, you're not very proficient rower, but
Nope.
you're sort of flailing around and sort of bumping into the boat. 2 hands sort of reach up onto your boat, and one of the sailors starts to pull himself aboard.
Bloodletter on the hand.
Okay, so you stop rowing.
Yeah.
Make a initiative roll.
10.
All right, so he pulls himself aboard first.
Okay, well, I
Does not
bloodletter
get
him.
back.
Yeah. I take it the penalty for being in the boat is offset by the nighttime penalty or bonus for me? Or is my boat no longer rocking? You were giving me a -2 for rocking boat syndrome.
I'll give you a -1.
Okay.
It's not rocking as hard, but it's still awkward.
19, 22, natural 19. With bloodletter.
Yeah, that's a crit. That is a double crit.
Yes. 6 damage. Plus whatever.
Yep, that's enough to kill him. You gain 5 HP. Wait, no, hold on. You gain 3 HP.
3. Okay. Interesting. One of these days I'm going to figure out how this HP works. It doesn't seem to make any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
I hit for 4. I gain 3 HP. I hit for 6. I gain 3 HP.
When did you hit for 4 and gain 3 HP?
Earlier.
You hit for way more than 4.
Much earlier.
I don't think you're remembering correctly.
It's
Anyways.
a possibility.
All right, so he's dead in your boat.
I fucking keep rowing.
Um, you reach and you see that one of your oars is missing.
Or fuck! I hop into the other boat, the one that I was trying to push past.
Roll a dex check. You see there's a sailor sort of with your oar.
23.
Treading water. High dex. Okay, yeah, you managed to land in the other boat, the one that was sort of blocking you.
I take its paddles and I keep rowing.
All right, there are 2 sets of paddles, but you're able to manage with just one.
Excellent.
And you row towards shore. It's a much nicer boat. It does have the emblem of Seagate on the side of it. The sailor is sort of shouting as he's treading water. Get back here, you brigand!
I throw a dart at him.
You stop running for dart. Okay,
Yeah.
roll the hit.
11.
It's a miss.
I throw another. 25, natural 20.
It's a crit, double crit. He's dead.
4 damage.
Very high life. All right. Mark those darts that you missed. Right,
Yeah.
his screaming stops and he sinks.
I row myself to shore.
All right. This seems like a reasonable stopping place. So next time we can start you in the bay on this boat and figure out where you decide to land.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we do experience later?
Or
is this
experience now?
I won't level unless you're going to give me 10,000 experience.
195 for Mongrelman, you defeated.
195?
Yeah, that was 140 for those sailors. Anyone else? I'll give you 200 for finding your way into the castle.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole disguisey bit. And another 75 for various other role playing.
Okay.
Finding Michelle.
An extra 10%.
Prince. Yeah.
That brings me to 671 experience. Which brings my total to 10,920. All right. Done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, yep, yep. That's what Ducky says. Yep, yep, yep. All right, that's it for Dicing with Death today. Ryan, give us one of your famous shout-outs.
No shout-outs.
That's the one. That's my favorite.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for DMing, Ryan.
Yeah, no problem.
And, we'll
I'll
see you guys later.
Next week, even if it happens to be in 14 days.
Next week, even if it happens to be
And
in 14 days?
Oh, no, you're still there. Your face was so still, I thought you crashed.
I get you.
It was a joke.
Actually, that weekend I will be gone. This next weekend I'm around, but the weekend after that is MLG Anaheim, which
Awesome.
which you should come to, Brian.
Mm,
Which you probably can't make, but you should totally come
I
to
don't
anyway.
think so. I think I actually am in California at that time, but I believe I have a bachelor party.
Bachelor party or MLG, Ryan? Come on.
All right.
See you guys later.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.